According to WHO, Sierra Leone has one of the highest malaria infection cases in sub-Saharan Africa, and that the illness is one of the country's leading causes of death, with an estimated 20% child mortality. The American embassy delegates say the U.S.-Sierra Leone joint efforts in the anti-malaria fight will guarantee a malaria-free country to save millions of lives.
Very interesting day, both to see the laboratory work and then to see actually the application of the insecticide to kill the mosquitoes. You know, ultimately we would like to eradicate malaria completely in Sierra Leone. I know that's very, very difficult to achieve and very complex and will take a lot of time and money and a lot of effort, but that's what we want to do.
Our project is really multifaceted. We do spraying, we do training, and we also do provision of bed nets. It's really important that when we provide the bed nets that they're used for that purpose, right? People need to be sleeping underneath them for them to be effective. In Sierra Leone, 90% of our budget here for USAID is in the health sector, and of that, the majority is to fight against malaria.
The anti-malaria programs are funded by USAID through the Vector Link project, which is under the US President's Malaria Initiative. Presently, the test center has over 6,000 adult mosquitoes, over 10,000 larvae, with many eggs for study purposes. The resident advisor to Sierra Leone's Health Ministry on the US President's Malaria Initiative and one of the lab technicians said that this is the first time a nationwide indoor residual spraying campaign will be done in the country to accelerate the building blocks for a malaria-free Sierra Leone. They speak on the lab study and the IRS campaign.
We are rearing mosquitoes that are susceptible strains that have not been exposed to any insecticide, and typically we call them the Anopheles gambiae, which are the main vectors transmitting malaria. Secondly, we are also doing various tests on these mosquitoes. Among them is the insecticide resistant test, one, to see how resistant or susceptible are these mosquitoes to the various insecticides, especially the wild type that we are getting from the field. That will get them from the young stage that will be rearing to adults. They will test them with the various insecticides that are commonly used.
That new intervention to complement what's already being done with bed nets, with mosquito insecticide-treated bed nets. If you use mosquito nets and you also have IRS, basically in a house, the mosquito has nowhere that's safe to hide.
The USAID anti-malaria programs are being piloted in Bombali and Bo districts. The IRS done at Makari village will be replicated in other villages within the two districts and ultimately the whole country. The U.S. ambassador to Sierra Leone also visited some political and local leaders in Makeni and presented them with gifts on behalf of the U.S. Embassy. Salivu Cherna Kamara, AYVN News in Bombali District.